here making oatmeal snacks. So I've already added the oatmeal, so I use 2 cups of this one, and I also used a cup a cup of this one because this one's a more finer. So I figured they would help them stick better. Then I'm using peanut butter, and I'm using some maple syrup, and we're gonna put some cocoa in here to make them chocolate. And then we're gonna put a little bit of margarine in here where we got the peanut butter. Right now I got crunchy peanut butter. I'm trying to finish up the peanut butter. And the kitty's going crazy. It is so cold out there. The wind is so cold. I'm just waiting for the kitty to come whipping around the corner again. She's been doing it running. There she goes. You can hear her. There's her Shelby sleeping. You can hear her. Anyways, I'm going to turn it up a little bit now. Just melting the peanut butter over here. She's going bathroom now. What you doing? Behave yourself. She was funny earlier. She ran up to her and started like jumping at her. That was so funny. Anyways, we're just gonna melt that. And I don't know. This is the third time I was off. Well, I guess it's the next day now. But this is the third time that I've been live since yesterday. So now we're just gonna add some butter. I'm not quite sure how much peanut butter there is right now, but if I had to guess, I would say about 2 cups. I'm guessing. So I don't know if they even sent this notification out to you guys or anything, but we're going to add, this is slowly melting. I turned it up a little bit more. But what we're going to do is we're going to add the cocoa in here now. I'm just going to add some cocoa in here. So turn this around. I'm just trying to use up stuff, and I was figuring out what I had in my baking cupboard because I need snacks, you know. And so I thought I could make peanut butter cookies, but then I thought I just made all of these, right? These are molasses cookies. And I made some the one day, and then 2 days ago I made the rest of them that I had frozen. And I made them in the roll and then freeze them. When you make a dough, like a cookie dough, you can just freeze it and put it in a roll, put it in some saran wrap, and then whenever you want a snack later, all you have to do is cut them and put them in a pan, bake them. It's so easy. Anyways, let me stir this a little. Just giving that a little stir, and I'm going to turn it right down again so we don't burn it. We don't want to do that. So I'm going to put some cocoa powder right in here with the oatmeal. So I'll let you know how much I put in. Look at one heaping. And this was 3 cups of oatmeal. And at first I was thinking I was going to do oatmeal, like eat oatmeal, but then I thought, oh, let's make some snacks. So we'll do 3 heaping spoons. I like it really chocolatey. We'll leave a little bit in there. We're just going to mix it right in here. We're just going to mix this up. And I use big oats and small, and then I use like 2 cups of big oats and 1 cup of small oats. And you can make this into little balls, and then you can also dip it in some chocolate, or you can make it into bars and then mix it into chocolate. So what I can do now is we're going to add the margarine now to the melted to the melted peanut butter, and I accidentally got the crunchy peanut butter. I don't like it, so I have not been eating the peanut butter, and so I wanted to just use it up. I just like left a little bit in the jar just for like if I want something on if I want some peanut butter on a cracker or something. But yeah, so now we're gonna put some margarine. I prefer butter, but margarine is what we got. Hey, hey, Fire 147. So yeah, let's do this. Let's put some. And I just finished doing all my dishes too, and I'm making more dishes. So I'm just gonna put not too much butter in. Just put, and I would guess about I think there's about 2 cups of peanut butter, but we just have to have enough. What is that? We just have to have enough to enough liquid basically to. So I'm putting about 1.5 or one regular, one heaping spoon, so 3 spoons about. So we'll start off with that, and I'm just gonna melt that right in there, and then we're gonna add some syrup yet. So I didn't want to add too much liquid. Let's turn it up a little bit. And I'm gonna use this. I'm going to use this because this you can get right onto the bottom, and it does not, it's less of a chance of it burning if I use this to do the stirring. Because then you can get right to the bottom, right? Okay, now we're going to add some, syrup. Actually, for it to really stick really well, you do want to add, oh, I do have some still, some corn syrup too. Okay, so we do want to add some corn syrup. I just figured some maple syrup for, because we're doing peanut butter maple syrup. And so we're gonna, I don't know how much I thought I put in there. I think I put about half a cup. We'll start off with that, and then we'll maybe put some maple syrup. Maple syrup. Hope you're having a good morning. So I'm gonna add some of this syrup too, which is like, pancake syrup. I'm not adding any sugar. I normally would put brown sugar, right? But I don't have any brown sugar right now. And I don't have really any sugar. I have enough sugar to last me for the next 2 days for my coffee. So we're using syrup to make it sweet. It's gonna be really good. Oh, this is already. Let me taste it. Yeah, I think it's sweet enough, and it's already melted. Is there enough? I think this is going to be enough. I hope it's going to be enough. You don't want to. I can always add a little bit more oats, but I can't really just make another one of this. So I'm just going to add just a little bit more syrup. If it's a little bit too much oats, too much wetness, we're going to add a little bit more of this corn syrup too, because the corn syrup is going to help it stick together. And it's going to be good because there's cocoa in it too. So, and I might put a little bit more margarine. I only put I'll put about 4 tablespoons of margarine. About 3/4 cups of the corn syrup, and I don't know about a cup of, no, not a cup, not 3/4, I don't know, maybe. I don't really know. I didn't really measure. Oh well. I should keep that out in case I need to grease the pan. If I put it in the pan. And then I just cut it into squares later. And then I could always get some chocolate bars, melt them, and then dip them and make like granola bars kind of, right? What is that? Is that a peanut with a shell? Oh no, it's just a peanut. Yeah, it's a peanut with a shell. It looks black, but it's just a shell. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to the over there. Bring it over there first. Skippy peanut butter. Smooth peanut butter. Peanuts, yeah, it's the best. Yeah, I don't like crunchy peanut butter, you know, all like not for spreads. Um, Maybe for like granola bars. Like look at all the cocoa I put in there. It's gonna be good. And I might have to add a little more oats. So I use some small oat. I use some of these smaller oats. They're more finer. And then I use some of these, which now I'm getting hot. Take the house coat off. All right. And then these ones here, these are the large and in charge. Large and in charge. All right, I think we're good. We're good on this. Now we're gonna. It's hot now. Now we're gonna pour it in here. And the good thing about things like this is you can like, you know, I could make these and then freeze them. Then I got nothing to do for Christmas, for the last month, like before Christmas. I don't have to do anything then. Alright, let's pour it in. This is gonna be good. I was gonna make peanut butter cookies, but it's like, no. They're not that exciting. They're really not. Alright, yeah. I'm probably going to lick the pot later. Look at all that stuff that's in there still. Look at all that goodness. I did my dishes. I had like a sink full. I'll read the comments in a minute. I'm just going to mix all this together now. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. And any of you guys can make this. It's so easy. Like I used to make this for my friends, and I had this one friend, and she one day, whatever, I wasn't available or whatever to make it, and she attempted to make it like just for one person or whatever, just in like in a cup. And she said it kind of tasted like mine, but she's like it didn't. It's funny. And you can add other things to it too. What was that? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so chocolatey. Look at this. Look at you guys. Hello everybody that's just coming in. I am I'm blind. It's, the tablet's so small to see that, but I will look at it after. And yeah, these don't have to be baked. There's nothing, you know, these just have to be rolled into little balls if you want. And what I always do is, what I always did, I put the icing sugar, and I just kind of like rolled them in icing sugar to to keep them. Today I'm going to put them in a pan though, so we have bars. We're going to make bars. So today I'm putting it in a pan. Hey, you get over here right now. She gets occupied over there. Today we're going to make bars so that I don't have to do that much work. Now where's my and I could put them in like a glass pan, but I think this would be perfect because I can just put the lid on it and perfect. And there you go. Alright, so, and once it's all pressed down, make sure we don't get no hair in there. Okay, we're gonna dump it in here now. And then I'm gonna wet my hands and push it down with my hands. I will be using my hands. Ooh, there it goes. There it goes. I'm going to have to mix it a little bit more. There's some dry spots at the bottom. Mix it. You know what? I didn't even measure and I got it perfect. That's how much I've made this recipe. Once you don't even need measurements anymore, that's when you know you've perfected. So now we're just gonna push it down, but I'm going to use my hands because I'm gonna wet them, and then we're gonna use my hands because that's what God gave us these tools for. It's fudgy. And I don't have dirty nails or anything. My hands are clean. No nail polish either. Alright, we're gonna do this now. I know, don't do that. Well, I'm the only one eating this anyway, but still. So you want them a little bit wet so they don't stick. I just want to push it all to the corner so your hands don't stick when it's when they're a little bit wet. And you know, you wash your hands when they're done. And then you want to put them in the fridge or freezer. And then after that's after that, you can always you know, individually make your bars and then get some chocolate, melt that, dip them in chocolate, and have those bars. Look at this. Perfect. And they're about the size of a bar. So now I just gotta wash my hands. They're really good, actually. I like making something I can enjoy right away. Yeah, that was really good. Oh, you know one thing I forgot? You know one thing I forgot? I have to mix this in right now. I have to do this again. I have to like put my hands in there right now. I forgot something and I have some. Can't believe I forgot them. I can't believe I forgot that. Well, whatever. We're putting them in. What's that? Oh, some food coloring. Okay. I said I was going to use up everything. We are mixing them in. Alright, we're going to mix them in. And then we'll push it all back down again. That's what I like about stuff like this. And it didn't really set yet, so perfect. Mistakes happen, but you know what? Sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. See, you think, and the reason I have to put my hands in water now is to so they don't stick. Oh, maybe I'll be able to do without that. But we do have peanuts in here too, pieces of peanuts, and we got coconut shreds set too in it, which it's supposed to have it in it. My recipe does, and I normally would have put some little bit of vanilla, but I don't have any of that either. There we go. Because I'm not going to be doing that much baking and stuff, like living alone and stuff. Unless I bake to sell at the market or something, then I might. Alright. I get to like clean my hands off twice and eat it twice, so that's a bonus. Because I'm going to be freezing that. I'm not going to eat that right away. Alright. Dry my hands. I was thinking I'll just stay up all day. Alright, let me put this oatmeal away and then I'm going to show you guys. Put the rest of the peanut butter away. And the cocoa. Yeah, I was craving something sweet and chocolatey and stuff. Alright. I got my water. Choke on my water. I just wanted to add water to the dishes right away, so that way they don't get all stuck on. All right, here we go. All right, you guys ready to see it? All right. Look at that. These are gonna be nice bars, and then we're gonna put them in the fridge. Actually, we're gonna put them in the freezer. No, I'm gonna put them in the fridge first, and then cut them, and then after they're cut, put them in the freezer. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna put a lid on it now, and then I think this is the lid. That's gonna be snacks for me forever. If I eat them all by myself. That's gonna be so good. They're fudgy too. They're really good. Alright, let's put this back up. My doggy's food is already weighed out for the next 2 days, and that's all until I go and buy more. So we got organized today. I organized my